Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
As you can see, we've already started here. Casemiro. It's a great ball. Has a pop! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't...
And the finish! And the ball's come out! He's gone for goal! Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. McTominay out to the right, plays it out to the flank, he has it out wide now. Massive leap! It's a goal! They are right back in business. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then...
De Ligt has been caught there, it's a foul. Dinks one in. And that's been levered clear. Forward it goes. And the counter is on. Now it's Lukaku. It could be... It's Lukaku! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Casemiro. Well played, he saw that coming. Lukaku goes for goal! Cleared away. That intervention was very necessary. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bruno Fernandes. McTominay battles to win it back. De Bruyne. McTominay. Surely!
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Gets away from his opponent, tries a shot! Casemiro. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly, dashing forward at pace.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
And the through ball is intercepted. And here's Lukaku. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Hoists it forward. And he's on a charge, gets the better of his man. It has got through to him. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Lukaku, looking to break out here. And here's Lukaku. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Martyn! And they've got their lead back. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Has a hit! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great leap! And he just whacks it away. Hoists it forward. And now the breakaway. Done very well to intervene. First 45 minutes are a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. And the game has already resumed here. Bruno Fernandes. Spinazzola gets it back. Now they can break here. Defenders on the back foot. Forward it goes. Caught offside that time. Could try cutting inside here. And help's available out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. It's come through. Here it is now, surely. De Bruyne. Forward it goes. De Bruyne. Cuts it out. Casemiro.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
And here's the chance to counter. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, good shot at goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Towering header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's an agonising miss. Just pure agonising.
Maguire. Casemiro. Maguire. Casemiro. And it's been taken straight back. That's clear cut, that's a free kick. Shoots! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
McTominay. Lukaku has a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Casemiro. Played out to the right. Bruno Fernandes provides an outlet. Goes to finish! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Manchester United are 2 up. That's surely a foul, free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's Casemiro. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lukaku has a hit! And he heaves it forward. And somehow he managed to miss it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Shaw has to get it forward quickly. He's through, now is he in? Back into the middle. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. McTominay. To the last 5 minutes. Politano. A heavy challenge. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and
That is simply superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. And he's produced a beauty. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
And the shot!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Casemiro played out to the right. Decent looking ball, going through, shapes to shoot, and more, and more, and more. And the lead is and that will be the final act. Manchester United won big and in style. Everything went for them, their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So we're up and running. No, that's not the ball he wanted. De Bruyne. Bruno Fernandes. He's away! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Maguire. Casemiro. De Ligt goes looking. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Napoli seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
It's one! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Towering header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautiful.
Real chance! Bruno Fernandes. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And now the breakaway. Goes down, but nothing given. Crunching tackle. Has a pop! They score! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, he was never never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Thinks he's got rid of that. De Bruyne. Oh, real danger here. And it's played forward. Chance to break. He could be in here. He's gone for it. Great effort, but no way through. It's come through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And here's De Bruyne.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looking to get within range. Manchester United get it back again. He's had a shot! It's broken loose. He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries a shot! McTominay plays it forward. Manchester United are leading with half-time drawing close. And it's Lukaku. Shot at goal! They've managed to get it away. Quick glance at goal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Half-time, so a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the team...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
De Ligt. Maguire. De Ligt. Bruno Driving on, he could shoot here. He's going after it. That's gone a long way up and away. Bruno Fernandes. Hit long and direct. And he's there to cut it out. And it's Lukaku. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Casemiro. Just about up to the hour now. Gets it back. De Bruyne. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Hits one! Battles to win it back. Breaks on here. Beautifully done. Plenty waiting in the middle. And through to the goalkeeper. De Ligt tries to get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. Timely intervention. Hoists it forward. Loose. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And help's available out wide. Gets the better of his man. Plays it back. And the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. And they've been caught out here. He's left his man. Big chance, corner. Defending of the desperate variety. He's gone for it! Same again, same outcome.
Napoli really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Casemiro. Sambo Anguissa. Politano. And here's Lukaku. He's through the middle. Shapes to shoot!
Napoli are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have...
Has a go! Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's found its way to him.
Napoli are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Lobs it in gently.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Now can he fit? Goes for goal! Oh, taken with style! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Politano. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Casemiro. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find the winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And a chance! And it's hoisted clear. Behind for a corner kick. Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. Great lead! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Manchester United go into the lead. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Goes long. Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, he's has a hit! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Too much distance on that. Brushed off the ball there. No question, that's a foul. Casemiro. Looking to break out here. Politano. And here's Lukaku. Politano. It's a loose ball. De Ligt. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. And it's been shoots! Casemiro. And it's played forward. He's played him through. And he's there to clear it. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this, Ted. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
The action has already restarted. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. And a shot! Diving header! Goes for goal! Tries to get it clear, and the ball's come out. Receives it from behind. Lukaku delivers. This must be so frustrating for their fans to see. It was almost possession for the sake of possession, meaningless in the end. And it's Lukaku. Politano, who has made his impact already. Casemiro gets into the right position to intercept. Now the counter. Good take, and he's had a... And the shot! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's there to... He's had a goal! The whistle has gone. The end of 120 minutes football. Manchester United looked for a second that they might steal it there, but we still have deadlock.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing...
Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Lukaku with eyes on the prize. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
And that was right down the keeper's throat. It was an easy save to make in the end.
So, the second man in line. And he sticks it away.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
So, the second man in line. No, it's been saved!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's got his teammates proud with that one.
Manchester United looking to extend their advantage. And they're 2 up. Napoli trailing by 2 now. He has nerves of steel.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Manchester United with the chance to go 2 up. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, what a save!
He's so focused there. Fantastic save.
So can he be the hero? He's buried it, and he's won it! Shootout winners. It is such a compelling way to win, compelling and cruel, but they were so composed under pressure, and that was the difference.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.